guys, so we are starting off another vlog that hopefully I'm better about updating, because I was a mess for like 2 weeks. Like, Willow was sick, and then Luca was sick, and we didn't know why Luca was sick, because like he didn't have fever or anything. He just like had an allergic reaction to we don't know what. So he was a freaking mess. Like, he swelled up, like his whole face was swollen. He had hives everywhere, and we don't know what, just because like nothing changed. Like, he didn't eat anything different. We didn't change anything, so it was a mess. But I have been reading, and I want to update you guys on that. I have a lot of updates. So, for one, last night I did my 1K live stream, and I was so nervous at first, but it turned out so good. Like, I was nervous that like no one would show up, but people did. My son's at the door. Do you want to come say hi? Mm-hmm. Okay. He has to be on screen. Would it be one of my videos if like a tiny person didn't video bomb?
I ate all of my red strawberries.
Oh, you ate all the strawberries?
But not yet, Mom.
Oh, not yet. Did you eat all your peanut butter?
Yeah.
And your macaroni?
Nope.
This kid likes to eat. All right, buddy.
High five?
High five? Yeah. Okay. Whoa. All right. He's a mess, I swear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have a return.
Oh, yeah. That's it. And I say that. Wow.
All right. All right. Come on, buddy. Looks like you can't get the door open. Good job, buddy. He's silly. But before we were rudely interrupted, we were talking about I did my 1K live stream, and people actually showed up, and it was so much fun, and I answered questions, and I loved the questions. Like, I got to talk to people, and it was just a lot of fun. Like, it was like over an hour long. But I really, really enjoyed it. So I will probably do more lives at some point, because I enjoyed it so much. And I don't know, maybe I should do like a monthly live stream. Let me know what you think. Like, should we do like a monthly live stream, just like hang out kind of thing? Because I would definitely be down to do that. Also, I went to the Dollar Tree because I got some decor. Really, I was just killing time, but they had Halloween stuff, so I wanted to show y'all. These are gonna be up on my shelves. Eat, drink, and be scary. And then we got this sign, Black Hat Society with the witch. They're gonna go up on my shelves somewhere, but I have to like hairspray them because glitter. I didn't get a whole lot. I got these because look at this. They're little like cardboard boxes. They look like books. How perfect is that? Like, it's a whole mood. Look. And this doesn't have to be just Halloween. Like, this is my everyday aesthetic. This is Love Potions. And then we got a bigger one. And it opens too. Y'all, don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. Like, everything's $1. And they got some good stuff. But you have to like dig to find it. Like, it's not, every Dollar Tree is not made equal. Here's the rest of the stuff. I have to lean forward and get it. We got this. This is actually for my mom. I already have these little wine glasses, but like she always keeps trying to steal mine. So I got this for my mom for when she comes back. Because she's stuck in North Carolina right now, and I'm mad. I got this for Willow. I just want to show you. She is obsessed with The Descendants, so we got her that bag, the tote bag. She wanted it. And then Home Sweet Haunted Home. It's upside down when I look at it. Is it upside down? Sorry about that. Just like a home sweet haunted home. How fucking cute is that? I have no self-control. I'm like, it's $1. And then you walk out spending like $30 and you're like, ooh. But my current reading situation. So I'm still halfway done with Stone Sky. Loving it. I'm going to try. My goal is to finish this weekend. It's today's Saturday if you didn't know. Last night I wanted to read, but I didn't feel like getting into something like The Broken Earth because it's just a lot to take in sometimes. So I wanted to pick up like something YA and just like grab something short off my shelf. So I grabbed Damsel, right? Thinking it's just like this YA fairy tale retelling, right? Nope. I mean, it's definitely not YA. I'll tell you that much. How much am I into it? Like 60 pages? I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. But it's a dark retelling of the myth that like the king has to slay the dragon and save the princess. So this prince who's like 20 has to slay a dragon, save a damsel, and she is like supposed to be his wife. But like his dad, who's the king, dies early, so he has to do it like at 20 when most people will do it like way older. And he's not likable. We'll say that much. The prince, don't think he's a good guy. Like, you're in his head, you're in his perspective the first like couple pages, like the first 20 or so pages. Yeah, when he's like fighting the dragon and trying to get to the dragon, I'm like, ew, this guy is gross. Ew. Like, he's talking about his like sexual escapades and like all the fair maidens that he's boned. Okay. And then the whole like slaying the dragon thing was really weird because it's like you have to have you have to have 3 things to slay the dragon: your brains, your sword, and one other weapon. And you're like, what the fuck is the other weapon? Like, he doesn't know, you don't know, nobody knows. That's what his mom told him. And I'm pretty sure I have already figured out like the twist that's gonna happen in this book. So we'll see if I'm right or not. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna finish it. I'm not loving it, but I'm not like absolutely hating it to where I want to DNF it. The damsel's perspective is kind of interesting. She has no memories. She doesn't know why the dragon had her, what happened. She'll know nothing. She didn't know her name, so like literally the dude named her. But you're not supposed to like him, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see how I end up feeling about this because I'm really mixed on it. I'm torn. But that cover is so pretty. The cover is really pretty. Also, yesterday or the day before, I finished volume 1 of Saga. Y'all, it's so good. It's available on Kindle Unlimited if you want to pick it up because it was so good. And volume 2 is also on Kindle Unlimited. I'm going to be reading that there. And then at some point, I'll get like physical copies. But be warned, I was reading it in public while I was waiting for my daughter's gymnastics to be done. And don't do that. Don't read it in public because it's definitely adult and it's definitely got raunchy parts. And I love it. It was great. I gave it 5 stars. But like I'm reading it and I'm flipping, you know, and I get to the part and there's like a fucking sex club and it's very anatomical. And I'm sitting in this gym where like kids are practicing gymnastics and moms and dads are walking by while I'm like sitting in the chair, like, you know, watching, and it was awkward. Just like the least, it was a little awkward. But it's really good. I highly recommend you pick it up because I'm enjoying it and I can't wait to read volume 2. But that is my road so far. That is my updates. And I will try to be sure to update you more during the week. Bye. So we just got done with dinner. Willow is showering. Luca's watching a movie. I am about to film more because I haven't read absolutely one single page today. But if you can't tell, like, you know, makeup, earrings, looking kind of halfway human, today's filming day on Saturdays. Because I don't put makeup on like every single day. I pretty much just do it when I'm filming, or like if I have to go in the office or something like that. So I bulk film, and I'm about to go film a couple more videos before I lose all my light, and then hang out with the kids and edit videos and read some books and do all the things. But I wanted to update you just because I'm sitting out on the porch, and I used to update from here all the time, and this is still my favorite spot in the house because it's just so nice and peaceful, and I can see the yard. And right now it's kind of gray outside, but hopefully I'll get some reading done tonight.
Morning. I look rough. I took my glasses down because there's like super glare because I'm in the car. I'm waiting for my groceries. It's Sunday morning and I am like rough and tired. But it's okay. I stayed up till 2 a.m. finishing that book I was reading. Y'all, I'm gonna have a rant about it. Damsel was terrible. Like, really bad. Let me take these off. I did not like. It was weird. I'm gonna do a whole rant with spoilers because, like, whatever. I'll probably do, like, a review and then, like, a spoiler rant. Kind of like I did for Cruel Prince. This is worse than Cruel Prince. Like, I would reread Cruel Prince and finish Folk of the Air happily to never have to read this shit again. It was too much. Like, if I have to hear a penis be called my yard one more time, like, I was gonna vomit. And it was just, ew. Like, okay, I'm all for reading books that are like very female empowering and, you know, fight the patriarchy and blah blah blah. Obviously I loved Women's War, and that had a lot of trashy, rapey men and like a very patriarchal society and blah blah blah, but they did it in a way where, for one, not every single man in the book was trying to like rape our main protagonist, which, ew. And like, and it wasn't like the main like thing. Like, there was some brutal sexual assault scenes in Women's War, but like, it felt like it served a purpose. And in Damsel, it doesn't feel like it served any purpose other than like to gross you out.
So I'm out here watching the kids play, and I'm reading some more of Stone Sky. I really want to finish this weekend. I have like less than 200 pages left, so I think I can finish it today. Like, that's the goal, is to finish it today, because we're having kind of a lazy day. But like I was saying when I was picking up my groceries, I finished this bad boy last night, and it was awful. Like, I am not a fan. It's weird and it's gross, and there's so much sexual assault in this thing. Like, there's so much penis talk in this book. Like, if I have to hear somebody refer to their dick as a yard ever again, I might puke. Like, why? And then, like, I guessed the main plot twist pretty early on, which isn't bad, but like, it's supposed to be a surprise. And I mean, she foreshadowed it, but it was like foreshadowed. Yeah, it was weird. I want to do a whole video review about this, but y'all, I didn't like it. I'm unhauling this. Some people liked it, and I kind of get what the author was trying to do, but like, I don't know. For me, it didn't land did not stick the landing, damsel. I love the idea of a feminist twist on the damsel in distress being saved from the dragon, but this ain't it, sis. This is not it. I finished it because it's short, and I kind of wanted to see if I was right about what the plot twist would be, but I have so many issues with this book. So many. Hey guys, so I'm home and I just did my Owl Crate unboxing. You'll probably see that before this video goes up, but this was the book that was in it. Horrid. The cover is stunning. Like, it's like a YA ghost paranormal horror book, I think. I haven't heard much about this one, so I'm excited. I have a special secret Owl Crate idea, I guess, that I'm working on, so we'll see how that goes. But right now I'm just looking a hot mess with my tiredness and no makeup because I am home. But oh my god, this was the blanket from the Owl Crate box. It's cold in my house, but look, like I said, you've probably already seen my Owl Crate unboxing, but it's upside down. The raven, it's got a raven, and it's got the entirety of the Edgar Allan Poe Raven story on it, and it's super soft, so I just want to like snuggle up in it, but that's not what you care about. So I finished Stone Sky last night. I cried a few times, and it was very good. 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 stars. All 3 books have gotten 5 stars from me. Like, it might be a favorite series. It's up there. She up there. N.K. Jemisin can do no wrong. I'm pretty sure. Like, she is just fantastic. It was a beautiful, beautiful conclusion. Is it my favorite 3rd book? I don't know. It's tough to judge that against like Hero of Ages, because both of those are fantastic 3rd books in series, like fantastic wrap-ups. I don't know. I think Hero of Ages might just like inch it out just a little with the ending, but it was a beautiful story. If you haven't read Broken Earth, like, go get it. Just do it. Now I'm working my way through, what's that called? The 2nd book in A Darker Shade of Magic. Is it Gathering of Shadows? I started it. I got like 20 pages in while I was at gymnastics. I was sitting in the car waiting to go into gymnastics. We had an hour between picking her up. So I was like, I let her watch a movie and I read. Well, I was going to read more while I was in there. And then my friend, whose daughter also goes there, ended up being there today. So I sat and talked with her for a while instead of reading. Normally her class is not my same day, but she had a makeup class. But I've made it through 20 pages so far. I'm really happy to be back in the world. Like I said, I'm like 2 chapters in, and they're short chapters. So it's not like I've gotten much of a feel for it, but I'm like, yay, Lila! Like, I'm just a sucker for this series. And I hope I like it as much as I liked the first book, because I gave the first book 5 stars. It was so good. It was great. I also need to finish Words of Radiance. Where are you? Boom. Or boosh, as Alan would say. This big old thick boy. I need to finish. Those are my 2 books I need to finish in like 10 days. Let's see how it goes. Hey, good morning. You say good morning?
Morning.
We just dropped off the kids and now we are headed over. We're gonna grab breakfast on our way, and soon this arm will not be so empty.
we are headed to start my tattoo. Hopefully we can get it all done in one sitting, because that would be lovely, and then done, and then I can book my second one, because I'm booking a cover up too as soon as this is done. So I'm definitely taking y'all along for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Bye. Bam! It's wrapped in Saniderm, but I've got some fresh ink, and I am making some soup. So I'm making veggie soup. That'll be my lunches for the entire week. I'm making some coffee, kind of, because I'm getting ready for the live show with Jessie May for Rage of Dragons. Team Iron Man, Team Cap. We have a very Civil War-esque situation going on in our Discord right now. It is like you either love this book or you're like, what the fuck is this shit? So I'm Team Iron Man. I enjoyed Rage of Dragons. Is it my favorite? No. Did I give it a high 3 stars, rounded up to 4? Yep. This is the coffee I'm making because I'm trying to not have sugar or carbs or anything along those lines. So this is my coffee substitute. High protein iced coffee. It's 2 carbs. Make it with some unsweetened almond milk and some heavy cream, and we're gonna see how it tastes because I have tried in the past to get like sugar-free, carb-free kind of coffee, and like none of them have been delicious. So we're trying this. So I'll let you know. It's like sticking to the side. Okay, well, it's like mostly dissolved. It may be better in like a blender, but this is my mushroom soup. Mushroom soup? It's got a lot of mushrooms, but it's like veggie soup. I made a ton of it. It smells so good. It's just a really easy lunch to like chuck together. Be like, boom, heat it up real quick. And it's healthy because I told y'all I'm trying to eat more veggies, less starches. And yeah. Oh, and it's a winner, y'all. This is really good. It looks kind of funky, but it tastes like coffee. So this is going to be a winner in my book. So I'm home. As you saw, I've been cooking this morning, and I'm getting ready for the live show for Rage of Dragons with the Shelf Space, and that is in about an hour, so I'm so excited. Obviously, that'll be up before this video. But I wanted to kind of show y'all. I showed some, like, footage, and I kind of showed it, but I wanted to, like, I don't know, just show you the new art piece. This is my owl, so it does look a lot like Hedwig, I know, which is kind of where we drew inspiration from, but my grandma has always been obsessed with owls. Her home in North Carolina that is now my mom's and will be willed to me, her cabin, we called it the Owl's Nest, and she decorated it with all owls, and my grandma Elodia was just a huge fan of owls, so that's where I got, you know, my desire to put a barn owl specifically. Because look, and it's watercolor, and obviously all the books I like to read, and then the coffee cup. This, it's hard to see because it's got the Saniderm on it, but the coffee cup, this is actually one of my favorite coffee cups from my collection. So I collected Disney coffee mugs, and this is one of my Alice in Wonderland coffee mugs where it's 3-tiered, like a tea glasses, and I just love everything about it. We did this. It was about a 4-hour session in one sitting, and it is completed. Like I said, it's the watercolor, so it's got like all the splashes and just, I love watercolor. It turned out so pretty. The question I've gotten already, and I've only had it a day so much, is does it hurt? Yes, duh, it's a tattoo. It hurt.
Like, I feel like anyone that says that, like, getting a tattoo doesn't hurt is lying to you, because it does hurt. It's just the level of hurt. Like, I had no issues sitting for the 4 hours. Great, I got up and went pee and stuff like that. Like, we took breaks. But, like, I had no issues pain tolerance-wise, like, sitting for 4 hours. This isn't a super sensitive area, for one thing. There were spots, like, when it got really close up here and then, like, close around the back that I'd be like, okay, that's smart. But other than that, like, it wasn't bad. It's more of an annoyance type pain where it's like the dragging, and then afterwards it's a little sore, but it's not. I've given birth, like, no comparison. So in a couple weeks, I'm actually going back, and I have a consultation for a cover up. I cannot show you because I'm sitting and it's on my hip. I have a fairy that's probably about this size on my hip that I got the day I turned 18. It's fucking awful. Like, it's bad. And I'm gonna get it covered up. And Danny, who does my tattoos at Twisted Ink, literally the only person I will let touch me, because I've had bad tattoos in the past. He is amazing when it comes to cover-ups. Like, watercolor and cover-ups, like, that's dude. If you are in Central Florida, Danny at Twisted Ink, like, fan-fucking-tastic, let me tell you. My husband has known him forever. Like, they grew up together, so that's, you know, just like another added layer that's really cool. But he is fantastic at what he does. Like, he's won awards, like, nationally. Like, he is known. Like, he's amazing and super professional and just so talented. He's got, like, the light little hands of an angel, because let me tell you, I've had tattoos where, like, they real dig in, and, like, nope, he has got the lightest little hands of an angel, and his wife is the sweetest, Alicia, and they run the shop together, so I will be going back to see them in, like, 2 weeks. But, yeah, I wanted to kind of show you, since you got to see some of the footage and the final pictures and stuff. But also, I wanted to update you on my reading. I am not quite 200 pages into a darker, no, not a darker shade of magic. Gathering of Shadows. That's the name of it. It's the second book in the Darker Shade of Magic series. I'm about 200 pages in. I love it. I've heard that this book tends to be people's least favorite out of the series because Kel and Lila are very separate. Like how Kel and Lila were, like, very much together, and we had them, like, together in the very first book. They're very much separate stories that come together, I guess, near the end. I'm not that far in yet. They're still separate, like 200 pages. So that's something that a lot of people don't like. I prefer seeing them in scenes together, but I'm really enjoying, like, where she's gone, where he's gone, what's going on. It's still, I love the world. It's fantastic. The writing is so good. I love V.E. Schwab's writing, so I'm loving that, and I'm super, super stoked. I should have been reading also Words of Radiance, but I'm not. I'm still halfway through Words of Radiance. I'm not finishing it this month. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. But I got presents, y'all. And I don't know how to handle it. Because, like, I don't feel like people should send me stuff. I know that sounds, but I'm like, here. Okay. I just feel so, like, emotional when people, like, anyone sends me something, like, off my Amazon wish list, and I'm like, oh my god, for me, really? Like, thank you. So, the first one I got, and I did get gift receipts this time, so thanks, Amazon, for sending me gift receipts, because, or the little notes, because for Jade War, that was sent to me, and I thought Amazon sent me too, because they didn't send me their gift, like the thing, because Amazon's a shitbag. But I got Bear and the Nightingale, which was on my wish list that I was really wanting. This one is from Thomas L. Watcher. I'm so excited. I've been wanting this. This is going to be a perfect winter read. And I've been wanting to get into the series. So thank you, Thomas, for sending me this. And then these came this morning, and I opened this package, and I didn't even have to see the note to know who this was from. And my husband was sitting there, and he's just watching me crack up laughing. Because, for one, this is the first thing I see.
It's a Keanu Reeves coloring book. Look. Your girl loves Keanu. Like, this man. So I had added this to my wish list. I had talked about it on the Shelf Space Discord, and as soon as I saw this, I knew who sent it to me. But you know, it wasn't. And then I saw the other book that came with it, and I knew that it was Kristen from Red Wine. Oh my god, I'll link her channel. She's adorable. She's another mom like me. But she sent me Queen of the Unwanted, which is the sequel to Women's War, which, y'all, I love Women's War. It's underrated. Fantastic feminist fantasy. If you haven't read it, if you haven't read it, who are you? Go get it. Like, I have a review, and you need to read it. So I'm so this just went right up my TBR because I loved the first book so much. And I feel like more people should read it. So thank you so much, Kristen. This gave me like the biggest laugh this morning. And I just feel so blessed to have friends that want to send me books because, aww. It's like the coolest thing. I also picked up got some cool stuff in PR that I wanted to show you. And it's these, I'm working with a company on the Coffee Mom blog, and it's Pliables. And they sent me these little like PR, like coloring things like for the kids. How cool is that? Action-packed pages of fun with more coloring and more. Like, they've got like, they're like foodibles. So this is just that. That's not the actual food. That'll come at a different date. But how cool. And they sent me one for each kid. So they can like color. And it's got like little stickers. And it's pliables.com if you want to check them out. I'm excited because I'm going to be checking out their food. And it had like a little note on it, like with it, which I'm a sucker for like personalized notes and stuff. And it's like a thank you. Aww. So I guess since there's no delivery option in my area right now for the actual bowls, they decided to send those, which I think is fantastic. And like, this is so cute. Love to send you some of our signature granola and shirts instead if you would let us know your family sizes. Aww. I love when like companies are so personal because you can tell this is like handwritten. This is like super personal. They spell my name right, which like, it doesn't take much effort to spell my name right, but like it means a lot because like when your name is not spelled normally, like mine is Jessi. And no one spells my name right. So, because no one spells my name right because they don't even look to be like, oh, how does she spell it? Does she go by Jessi? Does she go by Jessica? What is she? You know, because like it's in my bio kind of thing. But like when people don't, it's just like the little things, y'all, to let you know that people are looking. And like, this is just, go check them out. See if they deliver to your area. Because if they do, like, the food looked freaking delicious. Like these like make it yourself Buddha bowls. Yeah. Grab it. And that's so sweet. But yeah, that's been my week. And now I'm kind of getting ready to go do this live show. So I will probably update you after. Maybe I'll set up my camera. That'll be interesting. I wonder if I should do that. Like set this up like with the small camera and the phone to like film me doing the live show. We'll see. I don't know. But me and my bread pillow, this is all the carbs I'm going to be having for a couple months, are ready for this live show for Rage of Dragons, and I will update you later. Hey, so I just finished the Rage of Dragons live show with Jessie May, and oh my god, it was so much fun. I had a couple like connection issues, like my internet went out, and then I had to connect on my phone, and then my internet came back, and I'm like, we're gonna do it on the computer because it's just like a better connection.
So that was fun. But it was so much fun. We had such a good discussion. Like, I am very Team Iron Man, but like I'm very on the fence with Rage of Dragons. I liked it. I will read the second one. I gave it a 3.5, rounded up to a 4 on Goodreads. I enjoyed myself, but there was a lot of the like negative criticism of it that I fully agree with, and I saw myself and had issues with, but like something about the book itself just like drew me in and like made me enjoy my time. So that's why I gave it a 3.5. I wish I would have given it a 5, but I didn't. Like, it wasn't a 5-star read for me, but it was 3.5. It was good. So that's where I landed on that spectrum. But if you want to watch all of our thoughts on that, I'll leave a link to the replay of the live show because it was so much fun, y'all. And we had a great time just discussing it with everybody. It has been our most discussed book so far in Shelf Space. And I can't wait till next month. We're reading Leviathan Wakes. And I think Tony Morrow is going to be our host that month. So super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, we just finished up the live show and I am going to read for a little bit, but I wanted to kind of come on and tell you about the live show and just kind of end the vlog off here because I will be starting another one very, very soon. And yeah, that was it. This has been my crazy week. So hopefully this coming week is even more productive and crazy. And I just have a lot of stuff going on and to do and just being super busy. But y'all have a wonderful rest of your week and I look forward to talking to you later. Bye.